Hey, you, check this out. If you're still in bed and you so happen to scroll and you see my face and you came across mind, muscle, spirit, motivation, check this out. Check this out. If you're still laying in bed, check this out. What I want you to do, go ahead and get up. You don't even have to be looking at the video. Just go ahead and flip it on over. But I want you to get it up. I want you to turn up the volume. Flip your phone over, put it somewhere, make your bed, do what you got to do, all right? And hopefully you did your prayer already. First things first, get that prayer in. And if you so happen to scroll, and again, you came across this, let it play. Don't change it, let it play, okay? You're up and you're just wondering, why are you doing what you're doing? Just think about a few people that you're doing it for. Correlate to what you're doing and why you're doing it. For every how, if you find a why, if you have a why, you can overcome any how, okay? Don't question yourself and don't question why you're doing what you're doing. If you already have the answer, just like I said, if you can find a why, you can overcome any how. Understand that. Have confidence in yourself. Have belief in yourself. Get up with purpose. Get up with intention. There's people counting on you. If you're feeling stuck, think about somebody else other than yourself. There are people counting on you. You mean to somebody, okay? What you've done up until this point has got you to the position that you're in. So we as humans, we as adults, we have to take into account to whatever position that we're in, whatever we've done leading up to this position, we made those decisions and we have to own up to it because we're the ones responsible, okay? Nobody is coming to save you. You're an adult. You have to man up and you have to own up to your decisions. I have to man up. I have to own up to my decisions. This is something that can be said to you and I both, okay? So get up with intention, get up with purpose, and count your blessings. Get up and thank God, okay? Get up and thank God. You have plenty of things to be grateful for. God has shown you grace. So get up with humility and be humble because everything that you have is on borrowed time. You and I both are on borrowed time. So understand that you don't have tomorrow. You don't have next week. You have today. So stay present because today is a present. It's a gift. So make the most out of it. You don't know what you're going to get tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to be presented with another gift. So make the most out of the one that you've received for today. And if you're getting up, going to work, again, you're getting up and going to work for somebody else other than yourself, okay? Your hard work is going to be a blessing to someone. Even if you don't have somebody who's physically there, even if you don't have family, your hard work can be a blessing to somebody else. And understand that it's not always about you. We as people have to start thinking about somebody else other than ourselves. Because trust me, when we finally make that decision, we will never become stuck. We become stuck when we start to think about ourselves. We become stuck when we've achieved all of our goals and we're not sharing our blessings with someone else. We're not giving our blessings and sharing it with someone else. We're not being a blessing to someone else. You got to understand that nothing is yours. You're not going to leave with anything. You're not going to be able to take a hearse with you to heaven or hell. I mean, you're not going to be able to take nothing with you. Just understand that. And if you're depressed about bills and you're getting up and telling yourself, I'm getting up to pay the bills, that's not going to get you through the day. That's not enough of a motivation. That statement alone isn't enough of a motivation. If you want things, it's okay to want things. So if you're wanting things as a driving force for you, so be it. It's not hurting anybody. Hopefully the driving force of you wanting is wanting better, not for yourself, but also for somebody else that's also in your life. Anytime you're feeling stuck, I'm telling you, first thing in the morning, You have to become unstuck. If you wake up feeling stuck, you have to get yourself unstuck that morning before you leave your home. Because understand, your home, that's where your comfort is. That's your peace. That's where you regroup and get yourself together. But when you leave your house, that's when the battle starts. That's when you have to fight for territory internally and sometimes externally. So get yourself right. Get yourself right. You don't have the next hour. You don't have later on. No, you have right now. Get yourself unstuck. Okay? And it all starts up here in your mind. It all starts with what you say verbally to yourself and what you allow other people to verbally say to you. If you're going to be around people who say another day, another dollar, go ahead and estrange yourself away from them. If you're going to be around people who talk badly about other people, who talk negatively about your manager, whatever, estrange yourself away from those people. Because that kind of self-talk is going to become your self-talk. That type of language is going to become embedded into your mind. And it's not just going to be at work. You're going to take it home with you. And then you're going to start spreading it around to people at your home, to people that you love. And that language is going to start to become a perspective that you see in the world. And it doesn't have to be that way. How we talk, we can become stuck. How we think, we can become stuck. It's not always other people that cause us to be stuck. It's our mindset, it's our mentality, and it's our language. The more you repeat it, the more you believe it. I will continue to say that for as long as I have the breath in my lungs. The more you repeat it, the more you believe it. So start speaking positivity into your life. Don't you understand that God hears you? God knows how you see life. And if how you see life is a negative way of thinking and speaking, that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to receive. But if you see life in a light, if you see life with a spark, if you verbally say that good things are supposed to happen to you, guess what? Good things are going to happen to you. It's what you speak. And the more you repeat what you speak and believe, that's going to be what you receive. That's going to be what you achieve. Don't be so negative. Life ain't that bad. There's been plenty of people who have started from the bottom and they went all the way up. And once they go up, they continue to go up and they don't ever look back. They say the rich get richer. They're always looking for ways to achieve more. While the poor people, they speak poorly, they think poorly. So what is their reality? It's poor. I understand that there's people who have been dealt a bad hand from the get-go. I understand that. But I also understand that there's been other people who have started that exact same way. And now they're in a far greater place. Some can call it the heaven on earth because they grinded. They believed. Even when no one else believed in their dream, they held on to it. That's what we got to do. We're not going to always have people in our corner helping us, giving us that push. Sometimes we just got to understand that life is our trainer and it's God who's our coach. I've said that before. And I think that is a beautiful way of thinking in life, especially when times get hard, because there's nothing that we are going through that God himself hasn't overcome. So again, anytime you're feeling stuck, you have to understand that whatever you're going through, and I understand, I get it. There's going to be things that I will never endure. But this is just something that you have to believe. There's nothing that you're going through that someone else hasn't already experienced. I mean, come on, think about it. There's billions of people in this world, okay? Billions of people in this world. There's nothing that one could possibly go through that someone else in this world hasn't. So you are never the only one. Don't ever put yourself in that type of category of thinking that you're the only one. Again, if you're feeling stuck, you have to get up. Motion is a potion. Once you get going, once you get moving, you're going to already be halfway there to becoming unstuck. Now it's going to be what you think about while you're moving, what you say to yourself while you're moving. And then gradually, you're going to find yourself in a better mood. You're going to find yourself getting things done. And you're going to find yourself getting at it. And then you're going to look back. You're going to think about that bad morning, how you didn't let a bad morning become a bad day. You're going to be thinking about when you woke up, how you didn't let a bad few minutes of the start of your day become hours of a bad day. You can be your own worst enemy, or you can be your own best friend. You get to choose. That's the beautiful thing about it. You get to choose. So if you're feeling unstuck, it doesn't have to be what you are. It doesn't have to be what you become, which is stuck. It is mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. I pray that I gave somebody words of encouragement, and I pray this video can be my own encouragement, because we all experience feelings of being stuck every once in a while. But that's all they are. It's just feelings. Feelings come and go. It doesn't have to be what we are. We get to choose. And that's the beautiful thing about life. We get to choose. You get to choose. You're going to let yourself stay stuck, or are you going to be stuck for a few minutes and then become unstuck? It is your decision. Like, subscribe, share. Let's continue to get better, people. Together, forever. Let's build a nation of people who want to get better every single day. You only get one life, but when you live it right, once is all you need. Until next time, we out. Peace.